अष्टमाध्याये सप्तमश्लोकः। दृष्ट्वा स्त्रियं देवमायां तद्भावैरजितेन्द्रियः प्रलोभितः पतत्यन्धे तमस्यग्नौ पतङ्गवत्। तो पूर्वं कस्य गुरुः कः आसीत्, शिक्षणं केन शिक्षितम् आसीत् पूर्वस्मिन् श्लोके? In the previous shloka, who was the guru?
Ocean, Sagaram.
Nadi.
Samruddhaka, Sagara. Right? समृद्धकामहीनो वा नारायणपरोमणिः न उत्सर्पेत न शुष्येत सरिद्भिर्व सागरः। यथा सागरः न शुष्यति न उत्सर्पति न उत्सर्पते, तथा नारायणपरमणि अपि समृद्धिः यदा भवति अथवा हीनता यदा भवति तदापि किं न कुर्यात्।
उत्सर्पते
वा न कुर्यात्।
सर्पेत अर्थ
उत्सर्पेत
उपरि आगच्छति।
उत्सर्पति मीन्स् उपरि आगच्छति, like while milk it comes up, right? Utsappati. Okay, this is simple. I think anybody want to Adhuchadanam, you want to try? दृष्ट्वा
Striyam Devmayam Tat Bhava iti Ajitendriyah Pralobitah Patati Ande Tamasi Agno Patangavat.
Tamasi agno.
तमसि स्त्रियं दृष्ट्वा काचित् स्त्री अस्ति, स्त्रीषु सर्वे गुणाः भवन्ति इति। स्त्रीषु सर्वे गुणाः इत्युक्ते मोहकशक्तिः भवति, मोहनशक्तिः। स्त्रियं दृष्ट्वा देवमाया निर्मितां स्त्रियं दृष्ट्वा, महिलां दृष्ट्वा, देवमायया निर्मिता, देवः स्वमायया स्त्रियं निर्मितवान् अस्ति, मायाशक्तिः अस्ति स्त्रीषु। तद्भावैः, तत् इत्युक्ते तस्याः भावैः, स्त्री या भवति तस्याः भावैः इत्युक्ते भावः, भाव इत्युक्ते तस्याः
मनसि किमपि अस्ति।
मनसि इदानीं स्त्रियः भावः इत्युक्ते किं? भावः इत्युक्ते तस्याः
कामभावः महोदय।
यथा गमनशीलता भवति,
चञ्चलता।
चाञ्चल्यं भवति यदा सा चलनं करोति वा गानं करोति, नृत्यं करोति, सर्वे एता तस्याः भावाः सन्ति इति। भावः इत्युक्ते तस्याः शैली, गमनशैली, तद्दृष्ट्वा अजितेन्द्रियः, स्त्रीणां भावनम् इत्युक्ते चेष्टाः दृष्ट्वा अजितेन्द्रियः इन्द्रियवशगः नास्ति, इन्द्रियवशगः सः, इन्द्रियाणां वशङ्गतः अजितेन्द्रियः, प्रलोभितः, लोभे पतितः सः, लोभबद्धः सः, पतति अंधे तमसि. So one who is Striyam Devamaya, with the Stri or the women are created, they have such a powerful what is called Mohanka Shakti, like ability to move the minds of
Akarshana.
Akarshana, move the minds or perturb the minds of sages, etc. Right? So the same great sages, the examples of great sages who have fallen to Stri Shakti. Vishwamitra.
Pralobhana.
By whom he was enamored.
Menaka. Vishwamitra. Menaka.
And then who else?
Shakut.
Urvashi.
Urvashi for whom?
Urvashi. Remembering.
Huh?
Some Rishi. I don't remember.
Urvashi, I think it was Yadu or somebody, right? Who was the great ancestor of Arjuna. And then other stories are also famous, like one
Matsagandha. Shantanu.
Shantanu Ganga. Yeah, Shantanu afterwards. And many stories are there like this.
Another story of Urvashi is she was going to be married to Kuber's son.
No.
And Ravana actually dishonors her, and then she gives a shrap. That if you touch any woman with malified intention, then you will be burned. That's why he could not touch Sita.
So there were many stories like this. Many stories. And even Bhagavan Shankara, Shiva, he was also
Parvati.
Vishnu.
Mohini.
But that Mohini was Vishnu's own root.
Vishnu Maya.
That was during Samudra Manthan when they found Amrut Kumbh.
So तद्भावैः अजितेन्द्रियः एतत् सर्वाणि तेषां सर्वाः चेष्टाः दृष्ट्वा अजितेन्द्रियः सः जितेन्द्रियः मुनिः therefore प्रलोभितः पतति अन्धे तमसि पतन्ति प्रलोभिताः जनाः ज्ञानिनः अपि अन्धे तमसि पतन्ति अग्नौ पतन्ति अन्धे तमसि तमसि means tamas
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
इति अन्धकारः
अन्धकारः
यत्र प्रकाशः नास्ति अप्रकाशः तमसि न केवलं सामान्यतमसि अन्धे तमसि अन्धे तमसि अन्धकार यत्र न दृश्यते तमस् अस्ति परन्तु अन्धे तमसि बहु तमस् अत्यन्ततमस् तमसि तादृशं तमसि पतङ्गवत् अग्नौ यथा पतङ्गः पतति अग्नौ पतङ्गवत् अग्नौ यथा पतङ्गः पतति तथा एषः जितेन्द्रियः अपि पतति पतङ्गः
Angla butterfly.
I think something like grasshopper.
That Gita,
Gita.
Insect, right, which flies and then falls into the fire. It is attracted by the fire. It doesn't know if it falls in that it is going to get burnt and lose its life, but still it falls. It gets attracted to it. Anga patam gat iti asti. Patati patam gat patanameva gacchati. So patangaha yatha agnam पतित्वा नाशं गच्छति तथा जितेन्द्रियः प्रलोभितः तद्दृष्ट्वा आकर्षितः अन्धे तमसि पतति किं दृष्ट्वा आकर्षितः देवमायां स्त्रियं दृष्ट्वा like a patanga butterfly or whatever you call that insect which falls into the butterfly, no, what the other, the insect.
The way Mossad ladies killed Iranian scientist.
What is that?
The Mossad ladies killed Iranian scientists, 9-10 Iranian scientists recently.
Okay.
Mossad,
that attraction, they also get destroyed.
Shit, Aranya.
किमस्ति इदानीम् योषिद्
Iranya. It is dha, na?
Dha.
Haranya.
हिरण हिरणी
Yeah.
योषिद् हिरणी आभरण अम्बरादि द्रव्येषु मायारचितेषु प्रलोभितात्मा इति अस्ति। प्रलोभितात्मा हि उपभोगबुद्ध्या पतङ्गवत् नश्यति नष्टदृष्टिः। हिरण्यं स्वर्णं
द्वितीयपङ्क्त्यां प्रथमपद किमस्ति प्रथमपदम्
अस्ति
ओ हा प्रलोभितात्मा
प्रलोभितात्मा इति। योषित् 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 means योषित् स्त्री हिरण्यं. So these are all akarshana vastuni. So these are all people get illusioned by this or attracted by these. They go
हिरण्य और हिरण्य
Hiranyam.
हिरण्य
तृतीया हिरण्य
Or Hiranyabharana. You can combine that. Hiranyabharana, Swarnabharana. Suvarnabharana.
वर्ण हिरण्य सुवर्ण
Gold.
गोल्ड
Suvarna. तस्य अर्थः एव नाम एव सुवर्ण इति अस्ति. सुवर्ण इत्युक्ते किम्? Gold color.
सुन्दरवर्णः
गुडवर्णः सुन्दरवर्णः
shiny colored golden abharana. So Yoshit is that Striyaha Hiranyabharana, golden ornaments. And then Ambaradi, Ambaram is Vastra, Ambaram is Vastram. Anam Akasha ityapi asti, Ambara Pradasya Artha. Here we can take Ambaram as Vastrani, Uttama Vastrani. Dhanakanakadi. Dhanaka ityukte Swarnam.
योषित इज व्हाट योषित
Stree.
स्त्री योषित् इति स्त्री
Stree. I'm trying to think if I remember any word or shloka with Yoshit. Yoshit is a popular word. Stree. Yoshid Hiranyabharanam Baradi Dravyeshu. Dhanakanakadi Dravyeshu. Dravyam ityukte पुनः material vastu. Things. Materialistic. Mayarachiteshu. These are created to make us bound by illusion. Mayarachiteshu. Muthaha pralobhitatma.
उपभोगबुद्ध्या
मूढमति अस्ति सः प्रलोभितात्मा हि उपभोगबुद्ध्या भोगं
नश्यति
एतेषां सर्वेषां भोगं करोमि इति बुद्ध्या मतिं कृत्वा किं करोति नष्टदृष्टिः पतङ्गवत् नश्यति दृष्टिः नष्टा मतिभ्रष्टः भवति loses his mind and पतङ्गवत् नश्यति like Patanga. That's
Mahodaya, Mahodaya, Shurpanka is the reverse example. Na?
Shurpanaka. Mm.
Shurpanka is the reverse example. Lakshmana, Lakshmanena Akarshita.
Ah. Lakshmana was Jitendriya. Lakshmana.
Whatever examples are being given here, it is a opposite example.
Yeah. So Lakshmana, remember, Lakshmana is a Varma. So he was the one.
Keyuram nabi janami, kundalam nabi janami, aham sarvada.
Example.
Ah,
Not Rama.
he's
His
always.
character is,
Ah.
yeah, the pinnacle of those examples, the characters. They won each character like Hanuman, Lakshmana, Shatrugna, Ram, Sita.
Yeah.
Just by remembering names, our minds get clean. Vipavoga buddhya patangavat nashyati nashtadrushtihi.
Nasta drushti mati brashta.
No, mati prashta. Drushtihi nashta. Yasya.
Yasya buddhi nasta.
मति भ्रष्ट दृष्टि इत्युक्ते सम्यक् द्रष्टुं न शक्नोति अन्धः तस्मिन् अन्धः ज्ञानान्धः
ज्ञानदृष्टि भ्रष्टं भवति.
is unable to vivekashaktiः नष्टा अस्ति. He is unable to understand what is Maya, what is value, what is of value here, what is the real thing, real deal. So he just gets entangled into this material world, runs after these things.
Durbuddhi. Durbuddhi.
What was that? अद्य मया लब्धम् त्वया लप्स्येदमिति some श्लोक is right. ईश्वरोऽहम् अहं भोगी अहं बलवान् सुखी. Some श्लोक is that. Towards the end, 16th, 17th adhyaya something. So these kind of people who have lost their mind, they think that today I got this, tomorrow I'm going to get something else. No? They run after these things. Ishwaroham aham bhogi. I am the one who is actually enjoying this life. Ishwaroham. I am the one who is the Ishvara, who has the prabhutva of this sloka. Balavan Sukhi. I am the one who is actually the real happy person here. Balavan. I am the one actually having this power. Think that, but you don't know. They've fallen into this illusion of Maya, running after this, and they keep falling. Somebody joined? Did anybody join just now? Somebody I see Indira. Anybody? Can you introduce yourself? Okay, no problem. स्तोकं ग्रसेद्ग्रासं देहो वर्तेत यावता गृहान् अहिंसन् आतिष्ठेत् वृत्तिं माधुकरीं मुनिः तस्य अर्थः पदच्छेदनं कथं भवति audio Bhasha, do you have any question on the previous couple of shlokas?
Yeah, I had a funny question about it. So I understand totally what this thing is saying, but and you were talking about Lakshmana, and so what I was thinking was Sita wanted that golden deer, and if she hadn't wanted the deer, they could have stayed happy in the forest. But it was her job in the story to want that deer so that they could have the big fight and get rid of Ravana. And I'm just thinking how that works out. If she hadn't wanted the deer, the whole Rama thing would have been not there, and the demons would have stayed on Earth. So, how are we going to put that in with this desire?
Anybody?
Can you ask again?
Sure. Okay, so we're talking about how people are looking at things with great desire. So in the story of Rama and Sita, Sita really wanted that little deer, that golden deer.
Right.
If she hadn't wanted the deer, they wouldn't have been able to have the story. They would not have gotten rid of the demons. So in that case, her desire was more or less given to her by God, I think, so that this whole thing would happen. So how are we putting that desire in with these other desires? How would one person know that what they really wanted was God's will, or is it just their illusion?
I think, according to me, this was all Maya, and everybody is not a Jitendriya all the time. It's a journey. And there are slippery slopes sometimes. You just don't know, and you just get slip there. You just trip there, and again, this was all Maya. So it was all, everything was predestined. Like you said, had this not happened, had she not asked, Ravan wouldn't have been killed. So this was all trap. This was all trap. It was all hardwired. This is
and she could not escape wanting that deer.
She could not, because it was so, like, if everybody is not Jitendriya, unless you reach certain level, especially when you are in Sansara, sometimes you do your best to become a Jitendriya, but you are not always successful. So this was one of those weak moments, and the thing is, this had to happen, otherwise Ravan would have not been killed, and the whole purpose of Bhagwan Vishnu to take avatar of in the form of Rama would have been defeated.
Wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
This is right. This is correct. Right.
Yeah. So this happened, and she got so angry on Lakshmana. She told him all the unthinkable, she put unthinkable charges on Lakshmana.
Oh.
Yeah, she told him that because you want me, that's why you are not going to save your brother. This is in Valmiki. Yeah, she put that's why he had to go. Because she made a lot of allegations on him. So those, one of those poor moments.
That's very interesting.
So just imagine, even Sri Ram, Bhagwan Sri Ram, he he should have known that this is fake. But even then he went after him, right? After the deer.
Yeah, he should have known.
And they knew that this kind of things, Maya, all that, do happen in Aranya. But even then he went. And he had doubts, but when Ma Sita pushed him, he did go. So, but
That
again,
is
it
three
was
Maya.
hardwired. It was, this had to happen.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, it depends how one looks at it.
Right.
Like if some people consider this as a mere story in the sense, yeah, like it is itihasa, history, but it is like a human story. People do not want to think Rama and Sita is the avatar of
And in Valmiki Ramayana, nowhere Bhagwan Ram or Mata Sita were shown as God incarnate in their actions. Even in his speech or actions, he was a very brave warrior, very brave kshatriya with immense power, but nowhere there is chamatkar or like Bhagwan Krishna. He does display many times that he is God in Bhagwan incarnate, but Bhagwan Ram never showed that he is Vishnu incarnate. Neither Mata Sita showed that she is Lakshmi incarnate. Yeah, they had all the human characteristics in Valmiki Ramayana.
Yeah. Some people, they don't want to think, they just want to consider this as a historical
Right.
epic, and then that is also possible. Someone can think like that, and then yeah, these are like human qualities, weaknesses at certain points, and it happened. Whatever happened. But ultimately, Ravana was killed, and all his men was killed. So
the proof for that is Rama Setu, na?
In Valmiki Ramayana, there is no floating of stones. Writing of Bhagwan Ram's name on stone and floating of stone, that's not there in Valmiki Ramayana. Yeah. It was Nala and Neela who were engineers and architects.
Gita was built, but
it was built, yeah.
not like writing and floating.
Yeah. That it is not there in Valmiki Ramayana.
It was real engineering feat.
Real engineering.
But anyway, so one can look at the story like that. Otherwise, they can also, if one who thinks that incarnation, also they have their own reasons and logic to explain it. It also to happen like that in the golden deer, yes. So that what if Sita hadn't asked for it, not gone for it? What if Kaikeyi hadn't asked for the boons, not even gone to the forest? Just stayed in Ayodhya. So end of the story. But the avatar and the incarnation, the purpose of incarnation is to get rid of all these evil people. Ravana has become so strong, and he had this boon, right, not to be killed by these devatas and all that. So he was supposed to be killed only by
human, because he didn't ask for human. He thought, how dare any human can kill me? So he didn't ask. He asked for a boon against Devta and Asura, all that. But
Devata, Asura, Raksha, Gandharva, nobody should, all these people should not kill me. Okay, fine.
yeah.
After that, he remembered, oh, I forgot this. No problem. Even devas can't kill me. What this human can do?
Yeah.
Fine. So that's why so all these people, they go and ask this boon, and boon are easily showered to them by this gods like Brahma, and then now it's on Vishnu to how to handle it.
Brahmaji always give bones to everybody left, right, center, and then Vishnu Bhagan has to solve.
Brahma comes and says Tathastu and goes away.
I know.
And
When you ask any boon, he would just give, and then Bhagwan Vishnu has to fix them.
yeah, and so then Hiranyakashipu also same thing happened. So
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
to know what to do now. Narasimha has to become half human, half animal, and all that has to happen. Now, here especially human incarnation.
Yeah.
And nowhere himself he says that I am incarnation of Vishnu, because otherwise then that Brahma's boon will be invalid.
Right. Yeah.
So, wherever, but in Ramayanam it is mentioned in Uttarakanda, etc., that the rishis who were in his asthana, or that what called, they, they they tell him that you are the incarnation of Vishnu and you have come down. But he says, Atmanam Dasharathatmajam Manne, Manusham Manne. I consider myself as a human being and the son of Dasharatha. He categorically states that those others, the sages, are also praising him that you are incarnation of Vishnu, but he himself doesn't say that. That will invalidate.
Yeah, he himself doesn't say. Yeah. In Balkand, Valmiki ji does write that Bhagwan Vishnu decided to take birth in the home of Dasharath, and uh, but throughout his life, Bhagwan Ram never displayed or never.
But he used strength, Atimanusha strength. You may or may not want to call it the level of that the what you call mythical or but like for example, he was ready to Samudra Shoshana.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was so angry. Yeah.
Angry that he declares, I'm going to dry up this ocean.
Yeah.
Give me the way. And then he declares, then he also showed, and proving his strength to Sugriva,
Yeah.
that with one arrow, he cut all those 7 or whatever, 6 trees,
Yeah.
and the arrow went into the Patala. And also with his one big toe, he pushed that big Asti Sanchaya, that the heap of bones of all these animals and the demons or the people who were killed by Wali. Sanchaya was lying there.
And he also killed Khardushana, 40,000 people.
So they wanted to know how strong this person is, whether should I believe him, that he's capable of getting my wife back, or defeating Wali actually.
Yeah.
But these are the moments, and there are a lot of moments where Rama shows his weakness as a human being, especially with Sita, and in the battlefield also when these soldiers were killed, monkeys were killed, and so when Sita was kidnapped, Rodana, Lakam Karot.
Many times he cries in the forest while looking for. So many times he cries. He cries like a small child. Yeah.
Yeah, like a child, goes from tree to tree, asking tree, oh, have you seen my Sita? Have you seen my Sita? Seen my Sita? Not only that, he as he goes and he keeps on roaming, and then he tells Lakshmana also, hey, I'm losing my youth, wasting my time about Sita. These are like the human weakness, weak qualities that he displays, shows. Right? at times.
So many times Lakshman actually, kind of explains to him that, don't worry, don't do like this, this
Yeah.
is fine, Pitaji. Yeah, you should not grieve so much and all that.
It's such a beautiful story, right? What we have. Like, you see this contrast with this Krishna avatar. Right? Krishna
Yeah,
avatar is completely opposite.
yeah.
Completely.
But both
Right.
are extremely beautiful, in different way, but extremely beautiful both.
Yeah, beautiful. Like they see that because he wanted to take this Manusha avatara, he followed that.
Yes.
Except the end, because from the birth itself he followed that. Except the end, when he wanted, when Vaikuntha Gamanam was avatara Samapti, then he went into Saryu Nadi, and then he showed that he was Vishnu and took everybody, all his friends, to Vaikuntha, right? Sarga and Vaikuntha. No, Krishna is totally opposite. It's right from the birth.
Right.
Not even from the birth, he showed that he is, I am the God. I am the God.
Yeah.
He declares himself everywhere, anywhere, showing his Vishwarupa, 3-4 times.
Yeah.
All his Bala Leela, everywhere he showed.
Yeah.
And God, Bhagavad Gita, everywhere. Very, very beautiful story. But the Krishna Avatara, at the end came like a normal human being.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
स्तोकं ग्रसेद् ग्रासं देहो वर्तेत यावता देहः वर्तेत मीन्स् यावता इति यावति यावत्पर्यन्तं देहः वर्तेत देहस्य वर्तनम् अथवा देहः अत्र भवति तावत् स्तोकं ग्रसेद् ग्रासं स्तोकं we know that स्तोकं
Is it sa ekam? Is it sa ekam?
Stokam means that we have seen only 2 slokas before. Okay.
Before.
Alpa. Two slokas earlier, there was a stoka of the word.
Oh, alpam.
Alpame. Kinchit eva graset grasam. Grasam means
More closer. But food, small portion of food.
Ghas. Marathi. Grasam. Graset. Graset means
Yukta, right?
Adi. Graset means bhavet iti yatha vidiling iti. Rasati ityukte gilati, bhakshati, patti, kadati. Swallows. स्तोकं ग्रसेत् ग्रासं देहः यावता वर्तेत यावत् देहः अत्र अस्मिन् लोके भवति तावत् किञ्चित् खादति so whatever is necessary तावत् खादेत गृहान् अहिंसन् आतिष्ठेत् वृत्तिं माधुकरीं मुनिः so मुनिः यः माधुकरी वृत्तेन जीवनयापनं करोति सः गृहान् अहिंसन् आतिष्ठेत् माधुकरीं वृत्तिं मुनिः Madhukari. Does anybody know Madhukari? Lakshmikant knows him.
Bhiksha.
He used to come when I was a kid. He used to come from house to house, like Bhiksha only. But they were like different
different yes, different slightly different than Diksha, but it is same asking, getting.
asking. So they used to come from house to house.
Yeah.
Madhukari, they used to yell from outside, call Madhukari. Yeah, we used to go and give them food. So Madhukari.
What is exact vyutpatti of Madhukari?
What is Madhu? Madhukara means what?
Madhukar means
Flower to flower.
यः मधुं स्वीकरोति
पुष्पतः to
पुष्पात्
पुष्पात् to पुष्पम्.
यथा मधुकरः इत्युक्ते भृङ्गः. So that
like a bhranga.
Like bhranga. Like madhukara. So these madhukari, one who follows this madhukari vritti, that vritti means that jivana vritti, that way, in the way of living. So they go from house to house, just like bhranga goes from.
That means they go to the house which are good houses.
No choice. Line. Yeah. They line in one line. They will go to
without any discrimination.
Yeah, no discrimination. Today also Jain sadhus, they go like this. Yeah, in one, and they have only one patra. Everything is mixed in one patra, and whatever I think they go only to 5 houses. If they don't get anything, they stay hungry.
वृत्तिम् आतिष्ठेत्. अत्र माधुकरीं मुनिः माधुकरीं वृत्तिम् आतिष्ठेत्. आतिष्ठेत् मीन्स् तस्य अनुवर्तनं कुर्यात् इति. अनुवर्तेत. आतिष्ठेत् मीन्स् फालो. आतिष्ठते मीन्स् फालो. आतिष्ठेत्. One muni who is doing this, following this madhukari vritti, we should follow madhukari vritti. Yatha gruhan ahimsan or gruhan ahimsan. Gruhan iti asti. Usually graha is like napumsakalinga, right? Graham, grahani. The gruhan iti asti pullinga, right? Pullinga dritiya bhavachanam. Gruhan. And before also in many shlokas before also we have seen gruhaha iti padam प्रयुक्तमस्ति. गृहाः इति. गृहाः इति प्रायेण नित्यभोजने प्रयोगः भवति. गृहाः इति. गृहाः also means गृहमेव. But गृहाः why it is बहुवचने प्रयोजन तस्य प्रयोगः किमर्थं भवति means where there is samruddhi and many like parivara, like bandhu, many guests, they come and visit. So that is a gruhaha iti. Samruddhi asti. Tatra many people also come and go, live there. So not only one small family live there. So graha iti samruddha graham iti. So grahan ahimsan vrittim atishthet. Ahimsan. Himsan na kurvan. Himsam na kurvan grahan atishthet. Himsam na kurvan means
साधुगृहस्तु
apidayan iti. You should not trouble. You should go from house to house, but you should not trouble them. You should not force them. Hey, you give me this the alms right now. I am not going to go.
Viksham dehi.
So you should go without troubling them. Ask for the viksha, and like this, should follow this.
In Chanakya serial, it is shown very well.
They should not demand.
Yeah.
That means they are not forcing
No.
for Madhukari on the houses. Ahimsa.
They make prarthana one time, that's it.
Yeah. You stay there, ask, take it, get, okay, fine, otherwise move ahead.
If they say no, they immediately leave from there.
Hmm. So whatever they get, stokam. That's it. Kinchit. Yadehavranam bhavet. Tavadev. Udaravranam. So stop here today. Namaskara. Dhanyawad.
Namaskara.
Dhanyawada, Mahaprabhu.
Dhanyawada. Shubharatri.
Lot of good discussion on Ramayana.
Ramayana.
Namaskara.